What's up? What's up, guys? Team Survivor here. Today I have for you an Invoked Combat Star deck profile. The Combat Stars are best with Gokis, and when Gokis inevitably get hit, the version of that is going to be Combat Star Gokis. That's going to merge into the meta. It's seeing success in Japan, and it's a really good OTK style deck. It's pretty nutty. I really like these combat stars, and being level 5 monsters are really cool. This is an invoked version, and you can also put invoked in that Goki version as well. But I didn't want to mix this with my current Gokis because I want to play them how they are right now. And then when they do get hit, I will change them. I will make a video for you guys beforehand though of what that deck would look like. But I wanted to play a more fun competitive version of the deck for now. But without further ado, let's get into the deck itself. So, 3 of Hayate, he's Earth, which is really important. He's the only Earth 1 of the combat stars. They all have this really nice effect where if your opponent controls a monster, or if you control, for him it would be light, and the other one if it would be Earth, you can normal summon them, and then if you normal summon them, you get to special summon another one. Normal or special summon one, sorry. It doesn't really matter. Then you can special summon Tenma or Kaiki. So you go Hayate into Tenma into Hayate, or like Tenma, Hayate into Kaiki, any of those combinations. And they all have this little niche effect, where if someone were to attack a warrior, you can negate the attack. And then Tenma, again, has the same summoning mechanic. But if they were to target a warrior with an effect, you can negate and destroy. And you lose 5 to attack, which then can work with Kaiki, who doesn't have the same summoning effect, but what he does do is when he's special summoned, you can pay 500 life points and fusion summon, which is really good with Idaton, because you can boost Idaton's attack by discarding him, and then just use him in the grave to special summon himself, because he doesn't have to chain directly. It just has to have a different attack, and then you just special summon himself. Then you get into Shura, which is a really good fusion card. It's like the final version of what they can make. And it also is just a good way to get another monster on the field. So then we have free Earth Armor Ninja. I wanted to play it's one or two of the Quantum red layers, but I need the Earth Attribute, and he's pretty good, so I decided not to go with it. And then 3 Overlay Booster. I need to find another Earth Extender. I'm playing 2 Photon Thrasher. If Junk Forward's Earth, I think I'm going to do 2 Junk Forwards instead, because this is really just getting 2 years old, and I would rather have an Earth than more lights. So if you do have Junk Forward and needs a little Earth, then I would go with him. And then for hand traps, 3 Ogre, because it does matter to me that she is light, and she's just good, and she was like not too expensive for the deck. Everyone has these, so it's just easier for me to put this in. 3 Alistair. I'm not playing the field spell. I don't know if I would if I did have it. But yeah, I'm not playing it. And then 2 Invocation, because you don't need Polymerization. This card's just better. And then 2 Ultra Polymerizations, because this card's really free. You do pay 2,000 life points, so I shouldn't say that. But when that card goes away, if you can leak away with it, you can just then banish this from the graveyard and get back the 2 monsters and overlay with them, etc. Like, it's just crazy good card. Not very utilized today's game. 2 Instant Fusions, because it's the best extender. And then 3 Feast of the Wild level 5s. I figured you might as well max out on this card. It's pretty crazy. And then 2 Pod Desires, because I just need some type of draw power in this deck. I gotta look into possibly cards that are draw power for level 5s. I haven't really seen any or remember any, so I just went with 2 Pod Desires. It never really hurts the deck. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclones. This is just my personal preference. Because this deck is kind of big and I just put up big monsters, I'd rather just have some type of backward removal for everybody, because people are sometimes siding or main decking maybe 1 or 2 traps, and this, in my opinion, is just the best way to get rid of them. And then the 1-ofs, 1 Soul Charge, it's insane in this deck. 1 Monster Reborn, which is also really good in this deck. the Regeki, because this is a going second deck, so it's just nice to have this. And then the one skill drain, because our cards are really big. That's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, Isolde, Underclock, and Unicorn. If you want to play more Link monsters, by all means, go ahead. This is just all that I find I need. Sometimes I do feel like I'd like a Decode Talker in here, but I do not have the space for him currently. One Durandal, he's the best by himself. And then I have the Pleiades into Diamond, because Diamond is really, like, he stops all dark decks, and it's just like really nice to stack into this and shut them down. And Pleiades, we all know, is really good. One Volcasaurus that goes with the Gaia Charger. So for the level 5s, they all kind of upgrade into something, which is really, really dope. And I think that's it for the XEs, and all those XEs are really, really powerful. Whenever you can negate, bounce, destroy cards, and then do piercing, just really, really good. And then one Raijin. I kind of want a second one, but I think one's fine for right now. One Makaba, Magnglacia, or Magellanica. I don't know if I'll keep this card in. I just like that it's an Earth, so that if I do for some reason need to summon with my Invoked cards, I can get into something. Maybe I want to build a graveyard. I'm not entirely positive. It's come up like once or twice, but I could cut this. And then one Elysium. This card's really underrated and it's really good. So Elysium, basically, you're going to give up a Invoked monster and then a monster special from your extra deck, which is fine. And then you're going to be able to make... He becomes any attribute you need. So you just... If you're playing, like, let's say a dark deck, then you can just make him dark, banish himself, and they have to banish all their dark monsters, which is insane. So he blows boards. Then 2 Edaton. Don't forget to search when you summon it. And then Edaton's got a great effect where you make their attack 0, I believe. Yeah, during damage calc only. And then Shura, who's fucking dope as shit, makes them all go to 0. And then for the amount of stars they have, they gain 200. So he's always going to win because he has 12 stars. He's just really good. And then when he gets destroyed, you get to summon back an Edaton as counted as a fusion summon, so you get to search again, which is really fucking dope. It's not always best to go into Shura. Sometimes you might even just bring out 2 Edaton, but it's nice to have Shura. I think Edaton's a little bit better. And then your side deck is completely up to your preference. I'm simply just playing cards that I have, but 100% is up to you. But yeah, that's this version of the deck. I will do my best to get the next version to you as fast as possible. Peace.